Good morning, everyone. Today I want to talk to you about something that, at first glance, might not seem exciting. It's not flashy, not glamorous, and certainly not something you'll see trending on social media for its entertainment value. But it is the root of every great achievement, the silent engine behind every triumph, and the one trait that will carry you further than talent, luck, or even intelligence. I want to talk to you about discipline. More specifically, how discipline is the path to freedom. Let me say that again. Discipline is the path to freedom. Now, that might sound contradictory. We often associate freedom with doing whatever we want, whenever we want. Sleeping in late, eating what we crave, skipping workouts, spending money impulsively, or procrastinating because we just don't feel like doing the work. That's what freedom looks like in the short term. But here's the truth. That kind of freedom is an illusion. Because slowly, almost without noticing, it traps you in poor health, in debt, in regret, in mediocrity, in a life where you're constantly reacting instead of creating, in a life where your circumstances control you instead of you controlling your circumstances. That's not freedom. That's bondage. Now let's flip the script. When you wake up early to train your body, when you say no to distractions, when you focus on what matters, when you choose effort over ease, that is discipline. And what does that lead to? It leads to a strong body. It leads to a sharp mind. It leads to success in your craft. It leads to financial stability. It leads to inner peace. And ultimately, it leads to real, lasting, undeniable freedom. Because freedom isn't about doing whatever you want in the moment. It's about doing what you were born to do with excellence. Discipline gives you that power. It gives you the freedom to wake with energy because your body is healthy. It gives you the freedom to take on big opportunities because your skills are sharp. It gives you the freedom to walk away from toxic situations because you're not desperate. It gives you the freedom to look in the mirror and feel proud because you know you earned it. Discipline is saying yes to the future you. It's choosing vision over impulse, purpose over pleasure, legacy over laziness. And yes, it's hard. There will be mornings when your bed whispers louder than your dreams. There will be days when quitting feels more rational than continuing. There will be temptations that try to derail your path. But remember this, every moment of discipline strengthens your future. Every time you follow through, your character gets carved. Every choice of discipline moves you closer to the life you deserve. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits. And habits are born from discipline. Greatness is not built in the spotlight. It is built in the shadows, when no one is watching, when it's just you and the decision. So when you're tired, remember, discipline will carry you. When you're discouraged, remember, discipline will anchor you. When you're doubting, remember, discipline will define you. Ask yourself, do I want comfort or do I want freedom? Because you can't have both. Not at the same time. But here's the magic. Once you commit to discipline, something beautiful happens. What once felt hard becomes automatic. What once required force now flows with ease. Discipline becomes identity, and identity becomes destiny. This is the paradox. Discipline may feel like a cage at first, but over time, it becomes the wings that set you free. So I challenge you today, build discipline like your life depends on it. Because it does. Every dream you have, every goal you've written, every vision of your best self, it's all waiting on the other side of consistency. The path is not easy, but it is simple. Discipline is the path. Freedom is the reward. So wake up, show up, lock in, stay the course, do the work, and someday you'll look around and realize you are free. Not because the world gave you permission, but because you gave yourself discipline. Thank you.